Okay, great. I'm gonna just angle my camera down. Yep, good. There we go. Can you see my mat okay? Thumbs up? Yeah, okay. Okay, great. So we don't need our towel yet. We are gonna come onto all fours and we're going to do some spinal movements to warm up. So you can just leave your towel off to the side. Hop onto 4-point kneeling, onto quadruped, and have your knees in line with your hips. And your hands just a little bit in front of your shoulders and spread your fingers out. Turning your head to the left. So looking over your left shoulder without trying to force it. And then bringing your head back to center. Your spine is in your relaxed neutral. And then looking over your right shoulder and taking your eyes with you. And then bringing your head back to center. Now you'll move the head and the neck as you, oh, I just gotta let somebody else in. So you're gonna look down. You're gonna bring your chin down, where was I? Down towards your chest. So you're gonna look down as you press the ground away, maintaining your neutral. So you're not trying to round your spine, you're just nodding your head down. And then lifting your gaze up towards the wall in front of you. So you're not trying to overcrank your neck at all. And then bringing your head back to center. Now round your spine. So now you move your tail, you move the middle of your back, you move your head. You're in your cat stretch. And then the opposite to this, extend your spine. Heather, good morning, you're just joining us. What you're gonna need to grab is a shower towel. And then again, round your spine. So you're gonna flex your spine here. And then going ahead and arching the spine. Now into a shell pose where we hinge the hips back. And then I'd like you to go a little off center. So take your arms all of the way over to the left and let your head go. And maybe feeling that deep side stretch through the right side of the body. Trying as much as you can to relax your jaw. And then lifting your eyes up to look at your hands. And then I'm going to crisscross the hands over to the other side. So still maintaining that shape with your bum towards your heels and you're sort of in this smaller shell shape. And then sinking down here. And then the workspace on the left side of the body here. And one side will feel different than the other, and not good, bad, right, or wrong. Breath in, breath out. And then we crisscross the hands back to center, having your hands look at your, or having your eyes look at your hands. And then from here, pull yourself back up. So we're gonna move from that middle back and first. So coming up, 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 up. Then lifting the head back up. I'm gonna bring the hands in just a palm print. Reach the left arm now up towards the ceiling. So now we're coming up into lateral flexion, which is a twist. And we're moving our spine, looking up at the hand. And then lowering the left arm down to the mat and your eyes follow the movement. So ground your left arm down, left hand, and then reaching your right up towards the ceiling. And then the right arm back down to the mat and your eyes follow. From here, extend and lengthen your right leg away from you, but we're going to keep it down on the mat. Taking your left hand, taking the top of the hand right to the forehead, and it's like you're pressing your hand into your head. So you're getting out of that right armpit. And then we're going to twist, twist, twist to the left. Moving through the rib cage. Yeah, that's it. Moving through the middle of the spine. And then reaching the left arm up towards the ceiling. And then from here, keeping your left arm up, but drag your right knee and your right foot back into the mat. Now from here, thread the needle. So bending the left elbow and taking the shoulder blade down and the head down. Get a little bit more movement and stretch in the side of the right body by reaching your right arm out the front of the mat. And then you can just kind of shimmy a little back and forth here as you rock to the right, rock to the left. And then come back to center and hold it. And then taking that right hand, pulling it back closer towards your body. Pressing the right hand to the ground as you pull and reach the left arm back up towards the ceiling. And then you'll take your left hand now behind the head to the occipital nerve, to that groove at the very base of your head and your skull before your neck starts. And you'll look up. And then you'll take your bum to your heels and you'll take that left arm down to the ground. So we curl into our small ball shape. We press into that right hand, we come up and we twist back up, up, up. Whew. And we come back down and down and down. We reach up and we twist. Good. And this will be the last time here. And we come back down. We lift our bum away from our heels. We come back up. And then we'll take that left arm and reach it back up towards the ceiling. Our eyes are looking at that left hand. And then the left arm back down to the mat. From here, lengthen and extend your left leg long and away from you. Keep it on the ground. Right hand right up to the forehead. And we press the hand into the head, getting out of that left armpit and keeping the breastbone far away from the ground. And then from here, we're going to twist and twist and twist to the right, moving through the middle of the spine, your thoracic spine, moving through your rib cage, head and neck follows. Ooh. And then from here, extend the arm up towards the ceiling. Gaze, look up at it. You're going to keep your arm up towards the ceiling and take your left leg, drag it in. And now you're going to take your hand back behind your head, pressing the occipital nerve into your hand. We take the right elbow down to meet the left as your bum comes towards your heels. Here's our small ball. And then we come up. We go back up into our twist, reaching up. And we come back down. So deliberately spending a lot of time at the beginning of our class, moving the spine up, 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 and back down. We're going to go 2 more times. So we're going to go up and reach. And back down. And then this last time, we're going to stay up. We're gonna hold. You're gonna reach your right arm back up towards the ceiling. Now from here, can you extend your left leg long? Keep it on the mat. Are you able to twist a little bit more? You're going to thread the right needle, but first you're going to bring that left leg back in. So you bring it in, bending the right elbow, and going through. So right shoulder blade to the mat, head down, and now that left arm reaches further out in front of you. So you're getting that workspace through the left side of the body, and then you can start to rock a little side to side here. I know it's a challenge when dealing with allergies to breathe fully. So think about what you could maybe soften. Eyes, forehead, jaw. And maybe just take vocalize your exhale. And then we'll pause the movement and take that left arm that's out at the front of the mat and pull it in. Press your left hand down to the mat as you reach your right arm back up towards the ceiling. And then the right hand and the right arm back down to the mat. Swing your legs around. You pick which side. I'm choosing the left just simply because I have more room. Reach your arms up in line with your shoulders and drive your hips forward. So you're going up and up and up and getting some extension in through the front of your hips. But we're not leaning back. And then from here, you'll take your bum to your heels. So your spine arches as your bum goes back. And then I'm going to move to the right, swing the legs to the center, scooch. Yeah, good. And now grab a hold of the towel. Okay, so let's lengthen one leg out and lengthen the other. And then I'm going to fold the towel in half, like so. And then I'm going to roll it up. So rolling up our towel, like so. Yeah, nice, Kara, nice, Sherry. I'm sure Enrita and Heather, you're doing that as well. All right, so arms are out in front of you and you're pulling at the towel. So it's not loose, right? So it's taut and you're gonna flex your feet as much as you can. And then we're going to start to roll down. So your arms stay up in line with your shoulders and we begin to move through the tailbone. And you can start to feel your quads working and your bum working and you're rolling down. Spine comes to the mat, shoulder blades, head, and your arms are now up towards the ceiling. Drag your right foot up along the mat and drag the left. You're going to take your right leg and cross it over your left. So it's not a figure four. You're taking the leg and crossing it all of the way over. Okay. So now from here, you're gonna let those legs sway to the left and you're pulling the towel to the right. So you've got this opposition. Your right arm is pulling the towel and you're in your twist. Don't get me wrong, your left arm is also working too, but your right arm is really trying to pull. And then if you can, come back to center, holding this shape. Now, of course, your arms will also come back to center. Keep the legs where they are, and then just reach your arms back behind you, having them just hover the ground. And again, you're pulling at the towel, so you're getting some chest expansion. And then reach the arms back up towards the ceiling. We'll do that again, same side. So let's first sway the knees and the hips over to the left. And then that right arm starts to pull the towel to the right. So you've got that opposition pull. Taking an inhale. And an exhale. And then taking the legs back to center. And your arms back to center. Reach the arms back behind you. Just to a hover. Arms reach back up towards the ceiling. And then you'll uncross your right leg. So you take it away and back down to the floor. And then you're going to take your left leg, cross that over. And then you start to sway your knees and your hips over to the right. And that left arm starts to pull the towel. And again, different feeling, different sensation. Wherever you're feeling it and wherever you are focusing your attention and your breath is right. And then from here, we bring the legs back to center and your arms back to center. Take a breath in. Exhale it out. We do it again. So we sway the knees and the hips over to the right. And then we start to take that left arm and really start to pull, feeling that opposition work. Your arms are starting to drop like mine were. Reminder to really keep the arms up, sort of in line with, let's say, like your cheekbones, if you will. And then you bring the legs back to center and your arms come back. And then take them back behind you, just to that hover. Take a breath in. Your shoulder blades are also elevating, they're coming up. And then your arms reach back up towards the ceiling. Unhook the left leg. Butterfly the knees and the hips open. And then rock from one SI joint to the other. So you're rocking to one side and then rocking over to the other. And we'll do this here for 3 and 2. And then 1 more. And then coming back, bringing the knees back and feet hip width distance apart. Bending your elbows and taking them down to the mat. Okay, so let's bring the feet together, knees together, and inner thighs together, as if you had one leg. Tilt the pelvis and imprint the spine. So with that pressure of your breath, you can feel the connection to the mat a little bit more with the middle of your back and the lower part of your back. Press your feet into the ground and curl your tailbone up. And now I'd like you to take the towel and I'd like you to press it against your thighs, or pardon me, the tops of your quads. Well, yeah, and also your thighs. So your elbows are down on the mat and you're pulling at your towel and you're gonna lift your hips up. So as if the tops of your legs could bust apart this towel and your arms are working and they're pulling down. And then give your throat a little bit of room, so lifting your chin up. Feet together, knees together, inner thighs together. And keep pulling at that towel. I know it's a lot to think about. And then from here, we're gonna lift our heels up. The balls of your feet, can you press them down into the floor and find a bit more hip extension? Keep pulling at the towel. And then you'll lower your heels back down to the mat. And then you'll lower down from your shoulder blades. And then you can start to feel how it's becoming a little more loose with the towel. Coming down all of the way, lower back, and then tailbone. Take a breath in, full breath out. Feet together, knees together, inner thighs together. Reestablish imprint, so that pressure with your breath. Middle of the spine, low back, connected to the mat. We roll up, we curl up from the tailbone. And then you can start to feel that resistance as the tops of your legs start to press up against the towel. Arms are working. Whew. Chin is up. And then we'll do it again. So we're going to lift the heels up off of the mat. Knees are together. Now we pulse up and down. Each time you press up, you can feel the resistance against the towel. And up. I'm trying to recreate that resistance with a TheraBand. Up. And up. Feet together, knees together, inner thighs together. 2 more. Up, up. And then this last time here, we hold. We're going to lower the heels down first. And then we begin to roll down from the shoulder blades, then down through the middle of the back, the lower back, and the tailbone. Lengthen your left leg long and away from you. Grab a hold of the towel and reach it up towards the ceiling. Good. So your right knee and right hip are going to open out to the side. And your arms reach back behind you. Just had a good hip crack there. And then we bring the right knee back to center and the arms come back. And we'll do that again. So the right knee, the right hip opens as your arms reach back, pulling at the towel. And then the arms reach back up. And the right knee and the right hip come back to center. Drag your left foot up along the mat. Lengthen your right leg long away from you. And now the left knee and the left hip are going to open out to the side as your arms reach back. I'm choosing to have my arms hover the mat. You can take them down if that's available to you. I find that's just a little too much on my shoulders today. So I'm going to have them slightly hovered. And then bringing that left knee and left hip back up and the arms come back up. And we'll do this one more time, simultaneously taking the arms back as the left knee opens and the left hip opens. You're also feeling, perhaps some goodness through that right hip as well. And then we'll bring the left knee and the left hip back to center and the arms come up. Okay. Lengthen the left leg out. Good. Drag your right foot up along the mat. Take the right knee right in towards the body. And then you're going to take the towel to the arch of the right foot. And then extend the leg up towards the ceiling. And your arms are straight. That's it. Now your left leg, I'd like you to take your left leg out to the edge of the mat and turn it out. That's it. Good. And then from here, some gentle, well, I shouldn't say gentle because it's not like you're going to be balls to the walls here. So just as you are naturally pulling that right leg towards you. It's like when I say gentle, then you start to think, well, was I not going gentle? So trying to move and shift away from like nocivic cueing or teaching, instead of saying and working with don't, just do, right? And I can just share with you where I'm feeling it, and through the back of the right hamstring and the right knee, also with the wrists and the hands and maybe in the forearms. Last time, we pull and release. Now that left foot, I'm going to turn it to parallel and then drag it back to the middle. Bend the right knee in, take the towel out from the arch of the foot, take the right foot to the floor, and extend the right leg long. And just notice how that feels. Take the arms again, back behind you. And then as your arms come up, left leg tabletop. And then taking that towel to the arch of the left foot. And then extending the left leg up. Arms are straight-ish. And now your right leg, take that out to the edge of the mat and give it a turn up. And then from here, you're going to pull that left leg. And of course, as the left leg is coming in closer towards your center, there might be a little bend in the elbows. And then your arms straight. And you're coming in, whew, and out. We'll do this here 3 more. There's no need to rush. 2. This is like the closest thing to a massage, right? Okay, and then from here, taking your right foot back to parallel and then dragging it back to the middle of the mat. Drag your right foot up along the mat, and then you're going to take the right arch as well into the towel. So now both legs are extended. And then I'd like you to now have your arms straight. So your arms are lifted. And then you're going to look at the bridge of the nose and lift your head up. So this is the first time that our head is up. Tops of shoulder blades are up off of the ground. Legs are straight, arms are straight-ish. And we're just going to begin to rock. Now, we're not lifting the bum up off of the ground. So we're keeping our bum, well, like a little bit of the bum cheeks are coming up, but we're not coming into an inversion, meaning that we're not picking our bum up, right? So we're rocking, keeping the head up, keeping your eyes just sort of at the horizon of the knees or at your toes. And we'll do this here one more time. Now, we are going to come all the way up. So we have that resistance. You're pulling at the towel, and your legs are going to start to lower, and you're coming up and up and up. Then you'll bend your knees in. Your elbows will bend. So you're coming into what? Your small ball shape. And then as you extend your legs and extend your arms, I'd like you to think teaser. So extend your legs, extend your arms. You're rolling back a little bit, and your powerhouse or your brakes. Can you pick your arms up just a little higher? Whew. Then you're going to bend the knees. You come right up onto your sits bones, and you come into your small ball. Then you're going to extend your legs, extend your arms, and rock back. Arms are lifted. Head is up. Bending the knees, bending the arms, coming back into your small ball shape. Then you're going to extend the legs, extend the arms, and look up. Then you're gonna roll back. So rolling back, 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 back. Head comes down, legs come up. You're going to take your right foot out from the towel, bend the right knee, right foot to the floor. Bend your left knee, take your left foot out from the towel, down to the floor. Towel can come by your side. I'm just gonna keep it sort of in that long noodle shape, and then down. Arms down by your sides, feet are now hip-width distance apart. Again, with that pressure of your breath, so all those spaces between your back and the mat. With your breath, imprint. Arms down and roll up, 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 up. Yeah, great. Now, from here, can you use your arms more? It really clicked when practicing this inversion to use the arms. When my teacher was like, can you use the backs of your shoulders and your triceps and your arms to assist, as well as your feet, instead of having to focus so much on trying to squeeze the bum. Left leg, tabletop. Have the hips dropped. If they have, can you press your right foot into the mat a little bit more? Lower the right foot down to the mat. Try to maintain your bridge. Maintain the connection with your arms. And then we take something away. So now that right leg up into your tabletop. Can you push your left foot into the floor more? So hamstring, glute, and obliques are working. So you've got this crisscross connection. Whew. And then your right foot back down to the mat. Roll down. Shoulder blades, keep using your arms. Middle of the spine, lower back, and tailbone. Reach your arms back. Again, I'm choosing just to have them hovered up off the ground. And then butterfly the knees and the hips open again. Rock side to side. You can make this small. You can make this really big. There are choices and options for where you are today. Maybe one side is a little smaller or one side is a little bigger. And then we come back to center. We bring the knees back, hip width distance, the arms come up. And pull one leg right in towards the body. You'll notice the shape change with your back to the mat. And then followed by the other. Give yourself a big hug. And rock a little side to side. Good. Okay, so now we're going to practice our series of 5 with the towel. But the precursor to the series of 5 is the 100, right? And so we'll practice that. We'll neutralize the movement, arms down, and then one foot down and the other foot down. But here's the thing, we're gonna use our towel for our 100, okay? So we're gonna grab your noodle towel and up towards the ceiling. And again, it's taut. And then you're going to bring one knee and one leg right back into the body, followed by the other. And then you're going to take the towel behind the feet and to the back of your legs, so your hamstrings, right? And then extend your legs, stretch them up towards the ceiling. Now you'll take the towel away from your body. And your arms are not hovered. They're up pretty high so that you're able to pump your arms, okay? Taut with the towel, zippering the legs together, looking at the bridge of the nose, and lifting your head up, and up, and up, and up. Okay, here we go. We pump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set here. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Take the towel to your hamstrings. Let your elbows just come to the mat. Bend your knees, heel to bum. Lower the head down. Take a breath in. Full exhale out. Right, so you can think of that inhalation as an inspiration. So that you're inspiring for the next exercise. And then when you exhale, you're expiring the breath out. Next 50. So you're going to extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Okay. And then reach your arms away from your back body, taut with your towel. And then look at the bridge of the nose and curl up. For more of a challenge, you can lower your legs to your 45. Now we pump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lift the towel up. You're going to bend the knees, bring them in towards your body. Take your feet, thread them underneath the towel. Then you're going to reach the arms up. We're moving right into double leg stretch. Legs go out, arms go back. Knees come in, head goes down. We're going to do a couple just with the head down and up, okay? And then extend the legs, arms back, head up. Knees in, arms in, head down. Legs, arms, head. Reach and stretch. Come back into your small ball. One more time here. Here we go. Reach out and away. And then we come back in and in and in. We'll lower one foot to the floor, and then we'll lower the other foot to the floor. Take your towel off to the side. Again, I'm just going to keep it in that noodle shape, and then lower the head down. We're moving into a single leg stretch here. The order is a little different today. One leg to tabletop, other leg to tabletop. Arms up, in line with your shoulders, and looking at the tops of your hands. Look at the bridge of the nose and curl the upper body up. Okay, so let's take the left leg and extend the left leg out in line with the hip. Now, the hands. The inside hand, which is your left, comes to your knee. Right hand to the ankle. And I want you to pull the knee in. So it's not down. It's pulling into you. So it's like you're taking that knee to your right cheekbone, elbows wide, and then you switch. So now you switch hands, right? So outside hand to ankle, inside hand to knee, left knee to left cheekbone, and switch. And switch. We're moving a little quicker so we can practice the element of flow, right, which is a big part of our Pilates practice. And we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bring both legs back in. We lower the arms. We lower the head. We lower one foot. We lower the other. Extend one leg out. Extend the other. Reach the arms all of the way back behind you. We're now going to move into crisscross. So interlace your fingers and place your hands behind your head. Again, to that occipital nerve, so right at the very base of your head. And you're going to take your right leg up into tabletop, followed here by the left. Hovering your elbows up, looking at the bridge of the nose and curling yourself up. So out of your periphery, you can still see your elbows. Okay, so now you're going to take that left leg, extend the left leg out, take your right heel to your bum and twist. So you're taking that opposite elbow to knee. And then you switch. And you switch. And you pull that heel to the hamstring. And you pull that heel to the hamstring. We twist. We twist. Oh, twist. We twist. We go like this for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1. We come back, legs to tabletop, head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Then we're going to extend both legs up towards the ceiling. We keep the head up, the legs lower down an inch or 2, and pull back up. The legs come down an inch or 2, and pull back up. 2 more times. Legs come down an inch or 2, pull back up. Oh, 1 more. So we maintain that connection with your low back to the mat, and then lift the legs up. Bend the knees, heels back to your bum, simultaneously feet down and head down. Take a breath in and an exhale out. So now we're going to practice scissor. Extend your right leg, extend your left. Hover your elbows up again, so they're just in your periphery. Look at the bridge of the nose and lift your head up. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Stretch your right leg up and catch the back of the leg. Interlace your fingers behind it, elbows wide, trying to find all the length in that right leg. Curl yourself up, and then you're going to lift your left leg up in line with your hip. Okay, that right leg pulls towards you 3 times. 1, looking at the knee. 2, and 3, and then you switch. So you have this opposition pull. Right leg is reaching, left leg pulling towards you. 3, 2, and 1. Again, switch and pull. 3 times here. 1, 2, 3. Last time, switch and pull. 1, switch and pull. 2, switch and pull. 3. Now, your right leg is going to come back up to meet the left, both hands behind the legs. Slide the hands down to the hamstrings. Bend the knees. Lower the head. Lower the arms. And just start to circle the knees and the hips around here. And then you're going to change direction. Circle around. 3. Breathe. 2. And then 1 more time. Okay. And then 1 foot to the floor, other foot to the floor. Grab a hold again of your towel. And now we're going to practice single leg circle with the towel. So let's stretch your left leg out and away from you. Keep it on the ground. And reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Again, that same idea of pulling at the towel. So it's work. Then you're going to take, I mean, obviously, right? What exercise in Pilates isn't work? And then you're going to take your right leg and stretch that up towards the ceiling. Okay, so you're going to go inwards first. So you're going to take your right leg across, down, around the opposite edge of the mat, and come up. It's almost like the left arm is trying to pull in that opposition. So we go across, down, around, and up. That left hip and pelvis, in theory, is not moving. Up and around, over, down, up and around. Last time, over, down, up and around. Now you go opposite. So you take the leg away, down, up and around, 1, over, down, up and around for 2. Keep pulling at that towel, down, up and around for 3. We go 5 in total, down, up and around. This is 4. And then this last time, 5. Lower your right leg down, reach your arms back behind you to that hover. Left leg's gonna stretch up towards the ceiling as your arms come up. Okay, again, keep pulling at the towel. And then you're gonna take that left leg and you're gonna go in. And it's like that right arm is kind of pulling a little bit more, so you've got that opposition. To the edge of the mat, up and around, 1. Over. Right hip in theory isn't moving. Down, up and around, this is 2. Over, down, up and around, 3. Oh, I lost on that one. Down, up and around, 4. Down, up and around, 5. Opposite, go out first. Down, around, 1. Keep pulling at that towel, especially the right arm. 2, 3, here we go for 4, and last time, 5. Lower that left leg down, arms back behind you. Now we practice the roll up. Flex your feet. Get really heavy with the backs of your legs, arms up towards the ceiling. Keep pulling at that towel. We look at the bridge of the nose. We curl up. We keep going. Up, up, up. And then we go over. Now, can you take your towel and wrap it around the feet and give a good pull? So your arms are going to be straight and you're looking down. Now your arms are going to go wide as you reach further towards your legs without just dumping, right? So your head isn't dumping, your neck is long and you're looking down at the knees, and then arms straight and you come back up. You look down, elbows wide, bending the spine forward. Taking the arms in, and we come back up and look forward. Last time, we look down, arms open, we look down, we look back up, we straighten the spine. Taking your right foot out from the towel, and then your left foot out from the towel, and reach the arms up. Now, you're going to take the towel behind your head. So again, to that occipital nerve, and then bringing your elbows up high. So you're kind of giving yourself like a kind of cool like head wrap, right? Okay, so flexing your feet, heavy with your legs, press the back of your skull into that towel, and you start to begin to roll down. So you're curling down taking your time. And you're coming down, keep pressing your head against that towel. Down, down, oh. And then open your arms to like a cactus pose. And then lower your arms down for your goalpost position. And we're gonna bend again. So we bring those arms back up. The elbows are fairly high. Flexing your feet, looking at the bridge of the nose. You gotta pick your head up. And then can you come up and up? Use your arms, pull, pull, pull. And then you're going to bend forward. And then you're gonna come back up. And then you're going to open your arms and take the towel forward. And then from here, we're going to take our legs out wide, wider than the corners of the mat, and flexing your feet. So your feet are flexed and your arms are out in front of you. Yeah. And you're going to take your right hand anywhere to the bottom sort of shin area on the right leg. So right arm comes down towards the shin, and then your left arm reaches up, and you're pulling that left arm as well as you're pulling the right. So there's that opposition. Then your arms are going to come up towards the ceiling as you reach back up. And then we take that left hand and left arm anywhere towards the shin, and we look up at that right arm. Feet stay flexed, hips stay down. And then we reach back up. And then we take that right arm down towards the shin. Maybe you can even reach it further down towards your ankle. And then you're looking up at that left arm. And can you lift your left rib cage up more? Yeah. And we're gonna come back up. And then we take that left arm down towards the left shin. Maybe it's towards the ankle, keeping your feet flexed and pulling with your right arm. Oh. And then we reach back up and up and up. Now we're gonna bring the legs together, bend one knee, so one foot comes to the mat, and then the other. Then we're gonna dive forward with the towel. And then you're gonna reach your arms up and open the knees out. And then the legs come together, forward, legs out, arms up. And again, legs together, reach forward, legs out, arms up. Last time here, legs together, reach forward, and back up. And then from here, keep your arms where they are, bring your knees back together, lengthen one leg, lengthen the other, and then take a side bend. I'm choosing to lead to the right, and then coming back up, and then side bend to the left. Yeah. And then coming back up and up and up. Arms forward, elbows in, towel, bye, and then turn yourself around onto all fours. Go back and go back. Use your vowels, going back to the position where we started on all fours. Round your spine. So here, flexing, and then here, extending. And then here again, rounding. And then here again, extending. Hinging your hips back, and then coming forward and over the wrists. And going back and forward. Thanking yourself for taking this time out of your Thursday morning to move your body, trying some new things, having a different understanding for the exercises with using the towel, right? And then we come back to neutral, we flex the ankles, curl the toes. We're gonna get you to standing to start your day. Press your knees up off the mat so you're in your knee hover. And then you're going to come up into your downward facing dog. And then taking steps towards your hands. So stepping, and stepping, and stepping. And then let's come up just halfway. So come up to your knees. And then let your hands come away from your legs. And they're kind of dangly for a second or two. And then roll all of the way back up and reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And that roll up is the exact same one as it is when we're down on the mat. Arms open, deep, full breath in, full breath out. And thank you